So I'm gonna be raw before I begin. This story makes me really sad, but I'm very glad that this was caught early on before it became a much bigger issue. This involves Roblox UGC yet again, which yesterday we talked about a Roblox star creator botting their items to artificially inflate their sales, and now we have a case of art theft in the UGC program. I would like to make it very clear before I begin talking about this that this does not represent the whole UGC program. It was one bad actor in the program that decided to do this. There's a lot of my friends and mutuals inside of this program that make a lot of really awesome items, so I really don't want them getting flack for one person being stupid. But regardless of that, I really hope Roblox takes care of this very soon. This video should make out for a very interesting one, so let's begin, shall we? So there's this person on Roblox Twitter that's been posting their UGC concepts for around the past 2 months or so, known as John Ava. They've been posting UGC concepts on their Twitter account for the past few months, and eventually they got so much recognition that they got official access to Roblox's UGC program. They used to have some items up for sale in the community catalog, but they have all since been removed after a bunch of information came out this morning. And everything was seeming good for this UGC creator on Roblox. They were making items, making money from making their hats, everything was fine. Until one of my mutuals made a very groundbreaking discovery. This whole thing was discovered by Kijisoft, by the way. Huge shout out to Winter for actually figuring this all out. The whole investigation begins with this specific model that was uploaded by John Ava to their Twitter account, which got Winter a little bit suspicious, because this style of artwork reminded them of a very specific style of an artist that they've been following for the past 3 years. Winter assumed that this was stolen and not actually made by the UGC creator in question. So they decided to do some investigation to figure out whether this was actually legit or not. And it turns out those thoughts were unfortunately true. This is actually a model that was taken from Sketchfab, and this was designed by 2 artists not related to Roblox at all. And this guy made a whole tweet passing it off as if it was his creation, yet he had nothing to do with the creation of this whatsoever and never mentioned either the artist or had any compensation brought upon here. And obviously after Winter discovered this and made this very clear that this was theft, they made an entire tweet about this, talking about how the design is stolen and how this person should not be in the UGC program. Both of the artists had literally no idea of this happening to them and having their art almost stolen for profit, and the reactions that they had from their work being taken from them verbatim without any form of credit or compensation obviously is a little bit disheartening to see. I feel like any artist that is watching this video right now is probably feeling extraordinarily livid from hearing this information. I think a lot of us already know that art theft is like one of the worst sins you can commit when it comes to creating any form of artwork, and for this to happen and somebody to pass it off as theirs just so blatantly too, not even really any changes to it, just actively stealing it from somebody else's creations online, is just really unfortunately ridiculous. So obviously with this all going down, some of John's mutual friends reached out to him to figure out what was going on, and John's reply was, "I was only taking art ideas from art platforms." And no, that's not what you did at all. You did not get an idea, you did not get inspired, you literally took this model from somebody else's creation and went ahead and tried to play it off as if it was yours, and we're literally about to monetize it from being in the UGC program. You were about to profit from somebody else's stolen creation, and you're trying to pass that off as if that's okay? And you want to know the sad part about all this? Is that it doesn't even end there! There's more stuff that this UGC creator stole and tried to monetize! Get this! Every single model that they published to their Twitter account was stolen from somebody else's 3D artwork website. This one, I don't even know how people caught, because like it's very blatant that the art styles here are totally different. Like, 2 conflicting art styles on this. This then got the attention of one of my good friends Lalonix, or Ali, which is an incredibly talented artist by the way, that decided to look through this herself and saw that there's even more stolen stuff. This Tea Party hat that John published to Roblox is actually stolen from a Coffee Witch 3D model from Sketchfab. You can see how blatant these 2 models are. It gets more and more infuriating the more you look into this. After this, people started investigating this more and found that a good majority of the models that they published to their Twitter account as UGC concepts, or even some stuff that was uploaded to Roblox like we just showed a moment ago, were stolen from other people's Sketchfab or other 3D model creation websites. And I gotta give a huge thank you to Winter for really discovering this, and the only way, once again, the main way that this was discovered is because of one specific model that was published that caught their attention. And thankfully, according to Evil Artist, the person that stole all of these models, John Ava, only made about $17 from this on Roblox, so fortunately it was not as damaging as it could have been. Now, John's response, though, to stealing all of this work and trying to monetize it or claim it as his is even more abysmal than all of this going down in the first place. For one, all of his tweets are gone. They've been totally wiped and removed from his Twitter account, and there's only 2 things up now, which states, "Hey guys, as most of you noticed that some of the designs were originally taken from art platforms such as ArtStation, Sketchfab, and several other art platforms. I was gathering ideas to help me build unique models. Some of my designs were original, and some weren't. I will be contacting several artists for approval on the items. I am extremely sorry for letting some of you guys down. I know some of you guys will continue to support me, and some of you guys will not. This is my public statement, John Ava." My dude did not even apologize once in these tweets for stealing the art! And yeah, I love that. I was gathering ideas to help me build original and unique models. Bro, that's not even the case here, dude. That's not taking ideas or inspiration. You were directly ripping these artists' work without any form of compensation whatsoever. I feel really sympathetic for any artist, like, actually watching this video, because, like, as I said, the further we go down it, it's just gonna make you more and more pissed off. I don't know, personally speaking, with all of this evidence being brought against this person, directly ripping models from other people's 3D modeling websites, and proclaiming the work as theirs with 0 credit, no compensation, I don't believe you deserve to be in the UGC program. And, like, seriously, I'm saying this without any form of sarcasm or joking at all. You do not deserve to be in this program. You are a serial theft that is very much disrespecting the entire point of the UGC program on Roblox. And here's another screenshot that was made by a user on Reddit that goes a bit deeper and shows direct comparisons from the models that were taken verbatim. Like, it's not fair, dude. Seriously. There's so many friends of mine and people that I know that work so hard and actually deserve to be in the UGC program that aren't yet, but somebody like this can get in and actively disrespect other artists and steal their work. It's baffling, like, genuinely frustrating, and makes me livid. And please, I beg of you, do not let this one person represent any other UGC creators. Please, I literally have to emphasize on this so much, because there's so many other amazing artists and people on Roblox that have made genuinely amazing creations of UGC that wouldn't have existed without it. I just really have to pin down to not let this one bad apple represent everyone else that creates all these awesome items. I'm also going to link the thread by Winter in the description if any artist or anyone that is curious for direct information about this would like to get the source of where this all came from. Now, with this happening though, it does make me a little bit concerned about the future, a few years down the line with UGC on Roblox. Like, Roblox has said before in the past that they want to make this program open for the public so that people can upload hats and do whatever they want. They're pushing for everything on Roblox to be completely user-generated. And the fact that this type of theft happened now, and the fact that it got called out before it became extremely profitable for this UGC creator, is good. I'm glad that this was caught very early on. But say that the program was open for the public, how often of an occurrence do you believe that this will happen, with people just going to 3D model websites, ripping their work, stealing it, and monetizing it? You know, this is not like the shirts and pants catalog where it can be brushed to the side and just memed on. It's a serious concern that really needs to be thought about for the future of the program. And don't get me wrong, the shirts and pants catalog is abysmal, and Roblox really needs to fix the blatant theft that goes on in that community too, but that's a discussion for another time. It just rightfully so made me very concerned about the future of Roblox UGC when it is open to the public, because this situation right here of John Ava definitely needs to be used as a reference point, where this type of thing is absolutely possible and can happen. Regardless, I still hold very firmly with my point that I do 100% believe that John Ava deserves to have their UGC permissions revoked. They have proven themselves to be untrustworthy and a blatant theft, and they do not deserve to have that privilege anymore. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. I woke up this morning and saw this on my feed, and it really disheartened me to see, but I'm glad it was caught early. Like, I'm seriously glad that everything here was caught before it became a much bigger issue. Huge thanks to Winter, Ali, and anyone else that decided to do some investigation and find all of the stolen models that John Ava put on the Roblox catalog, or was trying to. And with that being said, do let me know your take on this situation. How do you feel about this? Do you believe that John Ava should not be allowed in the UGC program anymore after all of this information was uncovered? I firmly believe so, but you are allowed to have your own opinion down below in the comments section. But ladies and gentlemen, that is basically all I have to say regarding this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and consider checking out my other Roblox content because I make Roblox vids every single day, and you may find one or two of my videos enjoyable. But until tomorrow, I'm Kaneko Kitten. I will hopefully see you guys, girls, or whatever in my next Roblox video tomorrow. Catch you all soon. Peace.